Now let's...
The Brisbane and Adelaide racing carnivals are well underway, and today we'll see if top-class New Zealander Our Poetic Prince can break his maiden status in Australia in the $75,000 Queensland Guineas. Striking 3-year-old Karpstad will clash with top Sydney colt Grosvenor Square in the $150,000 South Australian Derby.
Well, a very good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another live telecast from Flemington. 8-event program out here today, and the first event on the program is the Kentucky Hurdle Race to be run at 12:15. We'll be bringing you races, not only from Melbourne, the big meeting over in Adelaide with the Derby over there, races out of Sydney, and the 2 feature events out of Brisbane today. And, of course, we have the big one here today, and we'll be bringing you each and every event right through until 5 o'clock this afternoon. Well, we have our panel down here. We have Ron King, the racecourse manager. We'll be talking with Ron about track conditions in a moment. But first of all, we'll welcome and ask for the scratchings from Bruce McAvaney.
Good afternoon. How are you? It's a lovely day here at Flemington. The track looks absolutely superb. And let's check the scratchings. There is a late scratching in the second event today. So in the first today, the hurdle race, there are no scratchings. In the second, take out 9 Miss Manda, and 6 Queen's Glove has come out. Number 6 Queen's Glove is out of race 2 as well. In race 3, it's number 9 Pergonella. That's the steeple, the most interesting race. Better Loosen Up's out of the 4th, number 6. Number 10 Educates out of race 5. Spasm out of the Stayers race 6. In the 1000, the take out the 2 emergencies, Iambic and Right Aspect, 13 and 14. And in the last, King's Talk and Gucci Sun both out. At Rose Hill today, where the track is slow, the scratchings in the first are 7 and 15. Race 2 is all clear. Race 3, 17 and 18. Race 4, take out number 8. Race 5, clear. Race 6, 6 Our Biggles, and number 13, Niwari. In race 7, Cobbity Gold scratched number 2, and Sanhedrin's Pride scratched out of the last. Adelaide today, magnificent program there. It's the Derby day, and it's a fast track. In the first, numbers 14 and 22, big fields in Adelaide today. Race 2, 5, 19 and 21. The third, take out Cara's Magic, the Victorian, along with 5 and 13, 1, 5, 13. Race 4, very interesting runner here, Gilded Lilies, no runner at all because she scratched, but bred to be anything bleachingly desirable. Wait for her to have her first start. She's out today, though. The Derby, Pontifico's out with Gilly at 6 and 14. Race 6 is clear. Race 7, the big lead up to the Cup, is 6, 7 and 11. Superior Way, Enchanteur running here today in Hollinger. And in the last, it's Shells and Winter Solstice, 16 and 18. They're the scratchings for Adelaide. And, of course, we're bringing you those 2 races from Brisbane today. Take out 19, 20, 21 and 22 in the first leg of the double, 7 and 14 in race 7. So, Phil, that's it. 4 state racing today. A couple of races from initial start here for the hurdle. And the steeplechase course, 12 hurdles, and away they go, and caught them in a pretty good line from the inside. Italian Verdict away well with Prondre. First hurdle coming up about 100 metres after the start. They go up to it now and over it, and Chick Prince jumped it in front, as you'd expect. Dobbin Dean's right up there early. Surveillance, Demon Dive for the grey, Mighty Shane. Then Sugar Drought just from behind them with Italian Verdict. There's the rain really tumbling down here. Powder Burn back about 4th last. Just behind him is Being Bold as they enter the straight the first time. One of the last is Quick to Shift. Sovereign's Crest back with it, and Prondre dropped out. Chick Prince in front, first of 3 on the straight. Goes to the first, and he just gets over it. He never wastes much energy, this horse. He leads a length and a half, Dobbin Deans. Italian Verdict, Mighty Shane covering a bit of ground. Sugar Drought the inside, Demon Diver. Chick Prince hit that one a bit. 3 lengths away, Powder Burn, a length Surveillance ridden back today. 4 to Being Bold, 3 to Sovereign's Crest, 2 to Quick to Shift, and 5 lengths Prondre. They're going hard in this. Chick Prince jumped that much better. Sugar Drought jumped it a bit short, and Quick to Shift and Prondre jumped it very slowly. Well, it's Chick Prince leaving the straight in front. A length, Dobbin Deans will take a sit. 3 lengths, Sugar Drought, one of the roughies outside Italian Verdict. Demon Divers had a nice run, 5th. A length and a half, Mighty Shame. Powder Burn a bit closer today. A length and a half to Surveillance, 2 to Being Bold, 3 lengths Quick to Shift, Sovereign's Crest, and 20 lengths to Prondre. Over the crossing at the 2,000, and now Chick Prince allowed to get away. By 2.5 from Dobbin Deans, a length to Sugar Drought, the first along the riverside. He's not jumping all that well, this leader. 3rd, Italian Verdict, 4th, Sugar Drought, 5th, Demon Diver. Then Mighty Shane, 7th, Powder Burn, 8th, Surveillance, 9th, then Being Bold, a gap of 2 or 3 lengths Quick to Shift. A half Sovereign's Crest, and Prondre will be lucky to finish. At the second along the riverside, Chick Prince led about 3/4 Dobbin Deans. 2 to Italian Verdicts had a nice run. Now Surveillance whips up to be 4th on the outside. Demon Diver the rail, a length to Powder Burn, getting into the track just a little. A length and a half, Mighty Shane. The boy on Sugar Drought called for a cab. 2 to Being Bold, being scrubbed up. A long gap, Quick to Shift from Sovereign's Crest, and a gap then to Prondre. Bit murky around the back as they go past the 1,400 metre fence, and Chick Prince tackled by Dobbin Deans. 4 to Surveillance, a length and a half Italian Verdict, a half to Demon Diver at the next to the 1,100. Chick Prince out jumped Dobbin Deans. Powder Burn's giving the leader about 10 lengths. It's back in 6th placing, and you can forget the rest headed by Mighty Shane. Surveillance looks a chance at the 1,000, where Chick Prince tackled by Dobbin Deans, and Surveillance a length and a half away over that one. 3 lengths Demon Diver, 1 to Italian Verdict, and 3 to Powder Burn, forget the rest. Chick Prince at the 800, he's about a neck in front. Dobbin Deans has been at him all the way in this, and he's drawn level again. 1.5 Surveillance hard ridden, 3 to Demon Diver battling on. Powder Burn starting to run on strongly, giving the leaders a bit of a break. Well, Chick Prince looks beaten on the turn, and Dobbin Deans, who's had no rest, has been joined by Surveillance, and Powder Burn's joining in quickly. Chick Prince needs to kick back again on the rail, and further back Demon Diver. In the straight, Surveillance has kicked away. Powder Burn's going to be the challenger. 2 to Chick Prince as they come down to the second last. Surveillance comes to it. He got over at a length and a half in front of Powder Burn, 4 lengths to Demon Diver. At the last, Powder Burn still coming at Surveillance. Surveillance a half in front, they go to it. He got over it very badly. Powder Burn drew level and looks to have him beaten. 5 lengths away, Demon Diver. Now Surveillance comes again at Powder Burn. Powder Burn a half head in front. Surveillance coming at him hard. Powder Burn and Surveillance, they're going to hit it together. Surveillance outstays him and wins. Half ahead to Powder Burn. 10 lengths to Demon Diver, 4 lengths Italian Verdict, then Dobbin Deans. Well, I reckon he beat Chick Prince. Then Being Bold, Mighty Shane, 100 metres Sovereign's Crest. Prondre did finish and beat 2 home. Quick to Shift and Sugar Drought. 6-4-2 over the line.
Well, as first event, the very short price favourite, number 4, Cosmopolitan. Here's Ian Craig.
Racing, Diamond Dapper, one of the best to begin, zapped away well, and so was Unforeseen, and Cosmopolitan handily positioned. Making ground is Summer Vice, Christmas Joy very wide out as they sort themselves out, and then comes Lord Gordy and Shining Fever and Star Maverick starting to whiz up there. At the 1,000 of the first corner, Star Maverick just in front from Cosmopolitan, 3rd Shining Fever. Zapped is 4th, then Diamond Dapper and Christmas Joy, a length Summer Vice and Unforeseen, followed by Lord Gordy on the inside, then Night of India, a good gap Sun Balloon, La Mediator, and last is Roan Boy on the side, 700 to go, and Cosmopolitan per medium of the inside running, now the leader a half length or so. 2nd Star Maverick, then Shining Fever, Zap, Diamond Dapper, Christmas Joy, then Summer Vice, Unforeseen, Night of India, a gap then to Lord Gordy on the rail, 2 or 3 Sun Balloon, followed by Roan Boy, and La Mediator is last of all. Around the corner, Cosmopolitan the inside in front, about a neck on Star Maverick, the fence 3rd with plenty of room to come between the leaders if good enough. Diamond Dapper, Star Maverick's hanging off the track. Now the riders had to go for Cosmopolitan. Diamond Dapper about a length second, but as Duff got stuck into Cosmopolitan, he gave plenty, and Cosmopolitan kicked away from the erratic Diamond Dapper. A minute away, Lord Gordy and zapped, but Cosmopolitan is toying with his rivals and comes away. He's green like a few of his mates, but Cosmopolitan's won easily from Diamond Dapper. Lord Gordy 3rd, then zapped, followed by Summer Vice, Star Maverick, a break Night of India, Unforeseen, Sun Balloon, then Roan Boy, La Mediator, Christmas Joy, and last of all was Shining Fever.
Over the line, 4-2-14 in Sydney, Cosmopolitan, 90 cents and 70 cents. Second, 2 Diamond Dapper, 70 cents for the place, and third, 14 Lord Gordy. And it's returned about $5.10. Those dividends are approximate 4-2-14. The second event at Rose Hill.
The first, 3:36.5, the time correct weight. Surveillance, 3:05 and 95. Powder Burn $1.05, Demon Diver 90, Quinella was $14.20, Trifecta on 642, $131.90. That's Flemington Race 1. As you can see, steady rain falling. It was beautiful flying in here today as the helicopter's about to drop one of our directors off again, but it was...
About 3.75 for number 19, which is Scorndale. They're just about set here. They're all in, and they're racing now, and Rockwell's Choice bounced out well on the inside and will lead in the early stages from Easy Access. Splendid Feeling was going quickly. Triple Tristram was also working up towards the early lead. They are followed then by To The End, which is also going forward. Easy Access just getting back behind them now. French Border up in advance of those. They are followed then by Fair Tepo. Around the outside went Regal Dan. Back on the inside, Scorndale from Neo Classic to centre. Further back in the field then would have been Quiet Star about midfield with Northern Attempt on its outside, but trapped a bit deep. They are followed then by De Fontenoy, Chandata Gamble. Mighty Conquest a fair way back on the inside. Further back in the field then out deeper on the track, trying to go forward then would have been In Control. They are followed then by Tumby Downs, which is also going forward out wider on the track, and well back then would have been towards the Tar Real Dazzler, and one of the last ones at this stage would have been Royal Petrol. They've raced past the 800 now, and Triple Tristram took over to lead 2 lengths to Regal Dan. French Border the inside. Neo Classic on the outside. Rockwell's Choice losing ground. Back and behind them, Splendid Feeling looking for a run. To The End's been there, although it looks as though it's been off the track most of the way. They are followed further back in the field then, back and behind them. Mighty Conquest gaining ground from Northern Attempt. Further back in the run then to Fontenoy off the track, so too Tumby Downs. King's Rule well out of it into the straight though. The leader was Triple Tristram. Half a length, Splendid Feeling to the outside, and To The End was joining in. They're clear then, a Fair Tepo running on from Northern Attempt, Neo Classic and Mighty Conquest. To The End on the outside goes up to take the lead from Triple Tristram. Splendid Feeling the centre, and they're clear of Fair Tepo. To The End in front though, and To The End's finding enough to win the first. Half a length on the lane, Triple Tristram. A length away, Splendid Feeling clear of Fair Tepo. Then Scorndale making some late ground. Further back, Real Dazzler, Neo Classic, Mighty Conquest and Chandata Gamble. Quiet Star never in the hunt from Northern Attempt, King's Rule. French Border tied. They are followed in then by Regal Dan, Rockwell's Choice, Royal Petrol, Atwater, Easy Access to Fontenoy. Tumby Downs and In Control is one of the last in.
8, 20 and 5 will be the placings across the line at Morfordville. 8, 20 and 5. Thanks very much, Phil. The first event in Sydney, we awaited on the Quinella, $2.55, and the Trifecta, $160.45, 4-2-14 there. The second event in Adelaide.
Today, Surveillance 305 and 95, Powder Burn 105, Demon Diver 90, Quinella 14.20, Trifecta 131.90. In Adelaide, with 2 to go in here, To The End 350 and 120, Triple Tristram 310, Splendid Feeling 145, Trifecta 673.60, Quinella 69.85. All in here, set to go. Ranchita out wider, Ramasane in 1, Trust drawn in close. Racing, Ramasane missed the start about a length, I guess, and slow to begin also was Solar Flame. Away fast Ranchita. Gondolandi going quickly in the early stages with Breathing Space and also Trust, and now Ramasane goes through on the rail. Ranchita trapped deep early but going forward. Solar Flame one of the last. Call My Bluff and Push It back with it. Ranchita having to work hard, but she's crossed over in front of Gondolandi at the 1,500 to Breathing Space, 2 to Ramasane. A half length away Trust, a length into Call My Bluff outside Solar Flame, and 1 to Push It. 8 lengths cover them to the 800. Ranchita given a breather, a length and a half Breathing Space, about a half length Gondolandi. Trust the outside. Ramasane comes off the fence. Call My Bluff back third last. Solar Flame just behind it, and a length and a half to Push It. 600 out, and it's Ranchita about a length Breathing Space. Gondolandi losing ground. Ramasane a length and a half away. Trust on the outside being scrubbed up now. 2 to Push It, Solar Flame and Call My Bluff in the straight. Griffiths had a look back on Ranchita. She kicked away about 2 lengths in front of Breathing Space. Ramasane running on well. A length away Trust, and a gap in the field to Call My Bluff. He's gone for Ranchita. Ramasane's moved up within about 3/4 a length now. Triandafaloo has to go for Ramasane. It's Ranchita holding on about a length in front, and she's got it won now, the top weight. Pushette's running on very strongly, should get second, but Ranchita's won by about 2 lengths. Pushette's going to go through and beat Ramasane, who just didn't stay. Then Breathing Space, Call My Bluff, Trust. 4 lengths away, Solar Flame, and a gap Gondolandi.
Well, the answer was what you said in the last few words.
Cheetah 120.70, Pushette 195, Ramasane 70, running double 9.50, trifecta 63.40, Quinella $13.25. Almost set to go in Sydney. Now the selection for 50 cents. Very good filly. Oh, man, now she's won
Racing and off,
211,000.
right on time for the second. Slow to go was Ice Path with Dancing Emerald. And Balu just in front from Anaconda, Sealed with a Kiss, going up very, very quickly now. And on the inside, here's Shinakima, the top weight, looking for the lead. It's Balu just in front now from Shinakima, the inside. Night Pearl heading that pair. Followed by Sealed with a Kiss to Two Toe Pays. Anaconda excited, Just a Taste, Lady Hunderley. Then Miss Spice, Dancing Emerald, Ice Path, and dropping out last, Brown Symbol. A fairly bunched field at the 1,000 metres. Night Pearl leads the way, but is 3 deep in the centre. A half length second, Balu. Ahead third on the inside, Shinakima. 2 lengths to Sealed with a Kiss to Two Toe Pays. Followed on the inside by Just a Taste, 2.5. Excited, then Anaconda. A couple, Lady Hunderley, hard ridden from Miss Spice, and then Ice Path. Second last, Dancing Emerald, and Brown Symbol trails down towards the 600. 3 in line, nearly, with Shinakima the inside, just in front of Balu. 3 deep, Night Pearl. Then to Two Toe Pays, further back Just a Taste and Miss Spice excited. A couple, Sealed with a Kiss, losing ground from Lady Hunderley, Anaconda, Dancing Emerald, Ice Path, and forget Brown Symbol, Homeward Bound, and Balu. On the outside, a half length on Shinakima. A length away third is Just a Taste running on, followed by Miss Spice and one Lady Hunderley. 200 to go. Miss Spice out after Just a Taste. Shinakima the inside from Balu. Miss Spice labouring, Just a Taste in front. It's Just a Taste and Shinakima kicking back. Just a Taste ahead in front. Shinakima trying to get her. Will she make it? Just a Taste. I think Just a Taste knows Shinakima. Now for third, there's nothing between Lady Hunderley and Miss Spice, followed by Excited and then to Two Toe Pays. Followed on the inside, next on the run by Balu, Dancing Emerald, Sealed with a Kiss, Anaconda, Night Pearl. Brown Symbol second last, and Ice Path was last.
7-1 and a photo finish, and Rosilla Brew and Shinakima fought back on the inside to win. 140 and 65, the bolt at Just a Taste, 11.90. Looked like it might have got up on the screen. And Lady Hunderley third on its return, 95 cents. Quinella and Trifecta will be with us shortly. The correct weight is there, 175, race 2 in Sydney. Adelaide race 1, the winner 8-2, the end 350, 120. Triple Tristram 310, Splendid Feeling 145, 69.85. Quinella Trifecta $673.60. The next event there, the shorteners, Blast the Glass.
Race 2, the Morford Arms Hotel Graduation. They're all in. 1200 racing. They're looking for an early leader. We've got towards the centre, Winds of Fate going quickly. Towards the inside, Stay Afloat kicking up. Fari's Image from out wider. Calm Brother going hard. So too Bakara. Astro Flight heading up towards the lead. Rapido Pango grabs hold now from Blackjack Lady inside of it. They're followed further back in the field then by Princess Marlin. Magic Heart back on the inside. Back behind them then would have been Blast the Glass with Rule Mover out wider on the track. In that pack, Blackie Star, Aravinda losing ground. Then 2 lengths back, that cat a long way out of its ground, and back towards the tail pier of the realm, and that's Aspect. 600 metres left to run now, and Stay Afloat on the inside is kicked up to hold out Fari's Image. Back and behind them, Winds of Fate. They are followed by Bakara on the outside, and Astro Flight the centre from Calm Brother. Princess Marlin behind them from Blackjack Lady, Rapido Pango, Calm Brother. Further out on the track, Blast the Glass into the clear, running on. In the straight though, Stay Afloat kicked away now at the 200, 2 lengths, Winds of Fate. Down the outside, Blast the Glass is running on strongly. Blackjack Lady there from Magic Heart, Princess Marlin. Star Afloat in front. On the outside, cutting it down now was Winds of Fate. It's still on top, Star Afloat, but Winds of Fate on the outside got it. And Winds of Fate got up to win a neck on the line. Star Afloat second, Blaster Glass got third. From Blackjack Lady, Magic Heart, Bakara. I should say you're further back, Blackie Star. They are followed next along in the run then. Back and behind them, back that cat with some late ground from Astro Flight. Then Aravinda, that's Aspect, Calm Brother, Princess Marlin, Fari's Image. Pair of the Realm next in.
And they're still coming. 15, 13 and 1. A big...
Ranchita 120 and 70, Pushette 195 in the second row, Moissonnet 70, Quinella 13.25, Trifecta 63.40, and the running double $9.50 for Surveillance and Ranchita. Morfordville 2, Winds of Fate 5.55, 1.55. Stay Afloat 75, Brent Thompson Road. The winner, Blast the Glass, paid 70 cents on that race in Adelaide race 2. Shorteners for the steeple. And they went away pretty well. Charlie's Prize Commission Red a bit slow. Sistana, Southerly Drift began all right with Long Range. Out wider on the track is the Hiker, Tara Ruler the Grey, and just inside of him Match and Rocky as they go over the first. Questland's back, Last Chosen Gift just behind it. About to enter the straight where they've got 5 in the lane, and Southerly Drift and Long Range together, a length and a half. Wild Dara the Hiker, then Sustainus. They go to the first in the lane. Long Range cut it pretty well. Tara Ruler's about 7th. Charlie's Price on the inside, a length and a half. Commission Red, Chosen Gift at the third steeple. 2 lengths further back, second last is Chosen Gift, hit it hard as Match and Rocky, and going past it is Questland. Long Range in front as they go to the next in the lane, and he got over it well from Southerly Drift. Sustainus, a length and a half away the Hiker. 2 to Waldara, 2 to Charlie's Price, then Tara Ruler at the next. A length and a half further back to Questland on the inside. Commission Red jumping slowly. A half to Chosen Gift and Match and Rocky. Well, Southerly Drift taking Long Range on as they go over this one. And he jumped the dashingly Southerly Drift. Oh, fall. The Hiker's come down and very lucky to escape the other horses there. And hopefully this horse is all right. And the jockey. So they leave the straight. The rider's to his feet. He's okay. And as they leave the straight, Southerly Drift leads along the back of the course. They've got 4 to jump here. By a length to Long Range, 4 to Sustainus, and about 2 lengths away Waldara. 2 to Charlie's Price, a length Tara Ruler, a length and a half further back Commission Red as they go to the next. Southerly Drift ran out a bit. 2 lengths away Chosen Gift, 4 lengths further back to Questland, and about 8 lengths to Match and Rocky. Going up to the next, this is the 8th chase, steeple chase as they go to it, and over it, and Southerly Drift jumped it well, but Sustainus jumped it brilliantly to go up second. Long Range the inside, 2 to Waldara, 3 to Charlie's Price, a length away then to Tara Ruler, and then Commission Red, the 2 that Quinella de Briley, a length and a half Chosen Gift, and they've got right away from Questland and Match and Rocky. Out to the Abattoirs treble, and Southerly Drift led 2 lengths, in second placing Sustainus, 1 length away the top weight Long Range, a length and a half Waldara running a bit of a race, 2 to Tara Ruler, a half to Charlie's Price, who lost his position. In fact, I think he's been nearly pulled up, Charlie's Price. Oh, Commission Red's run off, that's what's happened. He's checked Charlie's Price, and Commission Red's missed the boat totally there, so he's out of the race. At the second of the Abattoirs, Tara Ruler hit it with everything, and Southerly Drift led at the third by a length and a half from Sustainus. 5 to Waldara, 4 to Chosen Gift. Long Range has lost his position completely from Tara Ruler to get the Charlie's Price. Well, this race has changed complexion as they come up to the next double, and Southerly Drift's going boldly. Here he's 4 lengths in front, and he jumped it like a bird. In second placing Sustainus, 2 to Waldara. Chosen Gift's running on, and 10 to Tara Ruler. Southerly Drift got into that one a bit, and Sustainus made some ground. He's only 2 lengths away, and I wonder if fitness will tell, because both these are first up over the steeples. 4 to Waldara, 2 to Chosen Gift, and Tara Ruler starting to charge home behind them. Over this one, the second last, and Sustainus has taken a narrow lead from Southerly Drift. 10 lengths Waldara, Tara Ruler continuing to run on, and then Chosen Gift. 1 to jump, 4.50 out, and it's on the inside. Sustainus by a length and a half to Southerly Drift. 6 to Waldara and 2 to Tara Ruler. At the last, Sustainus jumped it well. Southerly Drift's very tired second. Then Waldara and Tara Ruler, but he looks home, Sustainus. He's about 4 in front of the distance. Running on strongly, Waldara in second, placing on the inside of Southerly Drift and Tara Ruler. Sustainus is getting weary. He's 4 or 5 in front. Waldara continuing to run on strongly, but Sustainus kept going. He's going to win by about 2.5 lengths to Waldara. 3 lengths away Southerly Drift, about 15 lengths away Tara Ruler. Chosen Gift, Match and Rocky, Charlie's Prize, Questland. Gee, Long Range, he's pulled up about 200 metres behind the leaders. You'll see him go over the line just now. No, he didn't. He's still getting to the post now.
He probably thinks that he's a little bit sore, Bruce, because that's uncharacteristic for Long Range. But that particular, incidentally, Al Poltridge, was he on... Oh, here comes Commission Red. Well, he ran off over there at going through the gap over that infamous corner where horses in the Grand National one year ran right off. But he looks pretty eager here. He might have been a force to be reckoned with, but he was out of the race there. And the rider, Al Poltridge, and the Hiker have made friends again, and he's over there at the 1.25 mile barrier just waiting for the gap to be released so that he can come through there. He's okay for all concerned with both horse and rider.
Result of Morphettville race number 2. Winds of Fate $5.70 and $1.60. Stay Afloat 75 cents and Blast the Glass paid 65. 680 Quinella, trifecta was $84.30. Flemington race 3, Sistanus $4.85, $1.25. These are interim dividends. Waldara $5.35. Southerly Drift $1. Quinella $168.50. Trifecta $1,725.05 and the running double $30.70 on numbers 1 and 6. They're all set to go in Sydney. We'll take you to Ian Craig.
They're off and racing, and Lauren Bell slow to go, and the same can be said for Court Destiny and Savannah Star straight to the lead from Shy Smile, Glomat third, and then comes Angel Trail, Pagan Dance, Squaw Valley. A length further back is Call the Tune, followed by Betrothal, Charming Bonnie, and then on the inside, Row Lauren Bell, 2 lengths to Tatsley. Now I've Twig getting well back, and so's Angelic Shine. Coast in Mind second last, Court Destiny's last as they gallop to the 700, and Savannah Star in front of half length on Angel Trail. A length away third is Call the Tune, followed on the outside by Shy Smile, and then comes Glomat and Betrothal, followed by Charming Bonnie. Pagan Dance, Squaw Valley, 2 lengths Row Lauren Bell, and a length further back Angelic Shine. Now I've Twigged a minute away, followed by Tatsley, Coast in Mind, and Absolute in the field is Court Destiny. Plenty of jocks going wide as they turn the corner, and one of the deepest is Betrothal, but Savannah Star straightens up about 3/4 of a length. Call the Tune and Betrothal out in the centre of the track. Glomat the inner, and Row Lauren Bell getting up one off the inside rail at the 200 metres, and Betrothal and Savannah Star. Savannah Star's running Betrothal right out off the track, and Row Lauren Bell getting through on the inside from Glomat. It's Betrothal on the outside, and Row Lauren Bell. Betrophal's racing greenly, and Row Lauren Bell in front, and Row Lauren Bell for the money. Row Lauren Bell beat Betrothal. Third home was Coast in Mind, again running home well, followed by Glomat. Now I've Twigged, Squaw Valley, Pagan Dance, Savannah Star. Then came Call the Tune, Angelic Shine, Court Destiny, Charming Bonnie, Shy Smile, Angel Trail, and last home was Tatsley.
11, 2 and 6 past the post in Sydney. A couple of very green racehorses there, including the second one, Betrothal. Very wide on the turn, got run off in the straight and then ducked in when it looked like it had a chance. Expect for race 3 in Sydney at Rosehill, Lauren Bell, $20.60 and $4.20. Betrothal, 85 cents. Coast in Mind paid $2.75, 11.26. Quinella, 46.40. Trifecta, $1,687.95. Race number 4 at Rosehill, number 1.
Yes, he was. 825,000, didn't win a race. But he's the sire of Prince Polaris. Okay, the look to be set. Here's Peter Smith.
1,100 metres the journey. Lights on racing. Now we're looking for an early leader. Prince Polaris has bounced out pretty well. Light Show was away well. Also, Lots of Zip was kicking up. Hurricane Hank working across from out wider with Kiwi Magic also going quickly. They are followed just behind them by Military Playboy. Further back in the field then Karaka Goddess back on the inside from Hot Shoes. They are followed next along in the run then by Midnight Madness. Further back then to Linton Star, which is back a little bit just up in advance of those out wide. Lady Bon. Rainbow Walk would have been next from Lynn's Drink. Well out of it, absence of Malice Sir Ghouls. Diamond, I should say Dial Tone was a fair way back, and so too last of all Ginner's Song, but on the turn just over 400 out. Prince Polaris has kicked up to lead now from in second placing. Lots of Zip. Hurricane Hank's always been wide. Light Show swinging around them. Karaka Goddess behind them, then Military Playboy, Hot Shoes working into it, so too Lady Bon down the outside coming home hard from Kiwi Magic and late Linton Star. Lady Bon on the outside goes up to take the lead from Light Show. Further back Kiwi Magic, Linton Star later. Lady Bon in front though, and Lady Bon's going to score by a length on the line. Kiwi Magic, Light Show I think for third in front of Linton Star. Close up in the centre, Hot Shoes from Military Playboy, absence of Malice Sir Ghouls later. They are followed home then by Hurricane Hank. Next along in the run, Dial Tone from Lots of Zip. Midnight Madness, Karaka Goddess. Prince Polaris disappointing. It's finished a fair way back from Rainbow Walk, Lynn's Drink, and Gina's Song was always one of the last.
Over the line at Morphettville, 7, 8 and 3. Lady Bon, Expect, 572.35. She was